I'm gonna be farming the Black Flame Monk, by the way. If I get the gloves and boots, I'll give them to you.
Okay. Imagine if you had to do this game without torrent.
I mean, they would have simply made the maps smaller. The whole point of Torrent was to make bigger maps with more dungeons and shit. Like, that is literally the entire point of Torrent's existence.
I mean, wait, wasn't there a guy that actually did a speedrun without torrent? A speedrun,
Oh
quote
yeah,
unquote?
the speedruns don't use Torrent. Because they make use of different glitches and exploits that are just faster than using Torrent.
Yes.
Like, glitchless speedruns absolutely require Torrent, but if you're just doing a speedrun that's meant to just be as fast as possible, then yeah, you don't need Torrent. In fact, using Torrent prevents you from using certain exploits that fuck you up.
I mean, I know about the blocking glitch.
That got fixed, didn't it?
Oh, did it get fixed?
I think so.
I mean, it probably should, honestly, but...
Absolutely. It's like, look, I absolutely have respect for speedrunners. And, you know, using glitches to go through walls and avoid combat and doing that stuff. But, like, if the glitch you're using literally moves you across the map, then you're not speedrunning. Like, I'm sorry, you have not mastered the game. You have broken the game. There's a difference. I have utmost respect for the skills required to play a game with such efficiency and effectiveness that you move through it at a pace that seems inhuman almost. And I have utmost respect for having game knowledge that allows you to bypass certain obstacles, allowing you to turn a 12 to 20 hour game into a 1 hour, 30 minute, 12-minute experience. But
there's also very good ways how you can avoid some boss battles as well.
yes,
With
and
using the branch.
I have total respect for somebody who uses game knowledge to do that. But if all you're
Yeah.
doing is running against a rock and rolling at the right time to fling yourself across the world in order to reach the final boss, that's not something I want to watch. Like, oh, okay, good for you. You did it in you finished a 40-hour game in 5 minutes. And I should care why. What skill did you show there? What game knowledge do you have? Because that's the thing. I have respect for speedrunners because you know that they have like 4,000 hours in the game. But if the speedrunner is just abusing glitches, which the initial Elden Ring speedruns were just that. Like, you had people who had like never played the game and they were speedrunning and hitting the leaderboard, and it's like, I'm sorry, who the fuck is this guy? Why are we watching this guy play the game and essentially not playing the game? Like, what is this? There's no content there. There's nothing of interest there. Dark Souls 2 speedruns were interesting because, sure, there were glitches. However, the glitches that were there allowed them to bypass an obstacle, and you needed to know where you were going in the game world in order to get there. Still.
Oh, right, because of the thing, yeah.
Yeah, and the obstacles that were being bypassed weren't even like, oh, I use this glitch so that I don't need to get 1,000,000 souls in order to get into the castle. No, that wasn't it. Because part of the speedrun rules stated that you had to not cheat your way through the castle gates. And by doing that, you force people to have a level of game knowledge that can only be acquired by actually playing the game. And that's why I don't respect like fucking minimum percent glitched speedruns where people take a 40-hour game and play and quote unquote finish it. They reach the final boss in under 5 minutes. It's like, okay, how is this impressive?
I'm here, by the way.
Okay,
I'm here.
okay, put it.
Drop my sign.